Hello, it's Denise Rimmer. This is my SW307 end of semester conclusion video. The reviewing my video for week 1 was actually quite interesting because I actually wanted to learn more about social justice, about oppression, and the ways that I could help combat social injustices and oppression. And I actually did learn a lot, especially with the journaling every week, as I learned that I was part of the problem, and learning that just because that is the mindset that I was taught doesn't necessarily mean that it's the correct mindset. And the way I addressed this was, one, apologizing to the person, and I then educated myself more about the topic so that I could prevent it if I should see it happening, and to catch myself. And I have people who hold me accountable, which is really important. Discuss 3 specific ways you understand the forms and mechanisms of oppression and discrimination have changed as a result of what you've learned. I've learned that we all can be responsible for discrimination, whether we meant to or not. The fact that the cycle of socialization plays such a huge role in our lives and how we perceive things is really mind-blowing. The fact of the 5 faces of oppression, I had not realized how many ways there were for oppression. Most people say oppression, I think of history. I had no idea that it was still going on, and learning more about how to fight oppression and discrimination through allyship. First, being aware, the fact that ignorance plays a role, not knowing, not wanting to change, but awareness, education, taking action, through taking a stand, calling somebody out on, hey, that's wrong and here's why. But do it in a respectable way. I know I've had conversations that I never thought I would have with my brothers and my father. Had a conversation with my grandson about how having a certain mindset that girls can't do certain things was really disturbing, because I would have thought by this time that mindset would be gone. I was wrong, and got to have a lovely conversation with him about that people can do anything. What else have I learned? The ways I continue to learn about oppression and discrimination moving forward. Definitely learning about different cultures, about the discriminations, how they're occurring, educating myself if I'm the one that's committing the offense, or if I see somebody committing the offense, learning more about it, calling the person out, because we need to advocate for each other. We need to advocate for minorities, for the LGBTQIA community plus, and disabled people. No one deserves to be treated with discrimination or oppressed. It is wrong on so many levels. I knew it was wrong before, but I had no real idea of how wrong it was. That sounded bad, but the conversations about white frailty, I had no idea what that term was before this class. I talked about my brothers about white privilege, which was a thought I would never have had before. And my brothers are in their 50s, so it was an interesting conversation. But as a whole, it is truly interesting that as long as we continue to learn, we bring awareness, education, take actions to stop oppression and discrimination, in the world as it is all around us. And I had no idea till this class the extent of it being all around us through social media and other, just out in public. Having people hold you accountable is extremely helpful to fight oppression and social injustices and discrimination. And it's truly interesting to see, even in this day and age, the discrimination and oppression that is still occurring. I hope you all have a great summer.